What's up, guys?
Fernando Mendoza.
All right, so let's go. My last video fucked around and disconnected. So I don't know really what the objective of today's workout is, just throwing weights around. I got to get my hands on a hamstring machine.
Hey, thank you so much for being here with us tonight at 6. Don't forget our special Weight Without a Show steering forward.
I never was too big on hamstrings.
Saturdays at 7:30 p.m.
What is it? It's nightly news, right? What's his name?
So again, well, gonna sip on some pre-workout. My stomach is currently gotta spice up my adrenal system real quick. Let's see.
Big deal on a Ram truck. Nothing stops Ram. It's auto showtime. Local appointment season. We select 2026 Ram 1500 Bitcoin Crew Cab 4x4 models in dealer stock. Lock in today's high savings rates before they go down.
Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal.
Interest rates are expected to decrease.
Okay, I'm looking at exploring it, buying a new property.
There's no special requirements like new money only, high minimums, or additional accounts to open. But this rate won't last for long. Lock in a 3.75% APY 5-month CD with Third Federal today. Call 1-800-3rd-FED or visit thirdfederal.com.
It's Markdown Mania at Kenberry Toyota. We're smacking at number one in Akron with discounts up to $7,500. Grab for $28,000, Corolla, that's $24,000, $18,988. Sign and drive a 26 Corolla, not $365, just $265 a month with zero to its site.
Let's see.
On East Market Street, Akron.
Call Sal's Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Store now for the new spy special. For a limited time, get up to $600 off a new furnace or boiler. Zero down, no interest financing available. Hurry to your local dealer for a great deal on a Ram truck.
$716,000. I'll pay $100 million for this building.
It seems like every day.
Hmm.
That's why every day our recycling service is working to keep your past where it belongs. And the judge should give it to you. Stop paying more than you should. Once it's five, artificial intelligence seems to be everywhere.
What do they say about buying it?
What is artificial is water damage to your basement, and there's nothing intelligent about
Who should I call?
Waterproofing for a real and permanent waterproofing solution.
Michael Doran, Deposit Factory, Cleveland here. We don't do gimmicks, no one-day flash sales, and smart, beautiful solutions built to last at a price you can always trust. That's what we've been building, one home at a time, for over 30 years. We'd rather earn your trust than chase your attention. This is what organized feels like.
That's the tradition. That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of
All right.
get a beautiful new shower that fits your needs. Care, life. It's been around for 40 years.
What's up, Chris?
All right.
I'm gonna pop my shirt on real quick.
That dinner today was good as fuck. That cheese was that.
They got no and we're using the latest technology and materials. Here's a permanent. Let's see, what could be better than that? It's now standing by. Back to the something of a new winter storm moving into the Northeast. Lee Goldberg is here with the forecast. The chairlift scare at a well-known ski resort. A skier slipping under the safety bar, dangling in the air. Two other skiers holding on. Some members of the men's hockey team are now saying about that locker room laughter, the president's joke, and what they want everyone to know that they're celebrating the men and the women, and you'll hear from them right here tonight. Bill Reed is here. Dolly Parton's new gift tonight, what she's now done, and Hope Sweet Home America. And Hope Sweet Home America Strong tonight. The mama bear and the 3 newborn cubs found beneath a cabin, and why they're going to let them. From World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with Tina York. Good evening. We begin tonight here with the breaking news. Just moments ago, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton emerging, walking up to the podium following more than 6 hours of her testimony before the House panel investigating Jeffrey Epstein. Just a short time ago, Secretary Clinton taking reporters' questions after the closed-door hearing. She had urged the committee to make the hearing public so the American people could see her full answers to every question. They did not agree to it. In her opening remarks to the committee, Secretary Clinton saying if the committee was, quote, serious about learning the truth about Epstein's trafficking crimes, it would ask President Trump directly under oath about the tens of thousands of times he shows up in the Epstein files. Mrs. Clinton accusing Republicans of protecting, quote, one political party and one public official. Rachel Scott leading us off from where the hearing was held in Chappaqua, New York.
Tonight, a defiant Hillary Clinton testifying for hours before the Republican-led House. The sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
Today, I did not know.
Yeah, I gotta get this money. My phone's itching.
So it's on the record numerous times. The former Secretary, First Lady, denouncing the hearing as partisan political theater. Calling it
So I should be getting my health spending allowance in the
she and her husband, former President Bill Clinton, were being forced to testify to distract attention from President Trump's actions.
should be getting my health spending allowance in the mail or in my account.
It was disappointing that they refused whole,
Like
public
2 days from now, or tomorrow maybe.
You could have seen it for yourself, but they would not let Savannah in public. Republicans.
Let's see, I'm ordering some collagen.
Medicine time later, once you get when you go to the cat's house.
One of the men violated that rule, which was.
I'm ordering some collagen supplements. I'm going to be experimenting between Vital Proteins, collagen, peptides. I'm going to order Vital Proteins and Equate collagen peptides. Gonna do another search.
Said many times in emails that he was the first person to raise money for the Clinton initiative. Again, that's not saying anything illegal, but there are a lot of questions pertaining to Secretary Clinton.
Gonna do another search for collagen. Let's see.
Clinton today making light of some of the questions they asked her. It then got at the end.
If I could find something good, you know, like an old trusted brand. Equate though is like an old trusted brand. Is like an old trusted brand. Neutrogena. How about Neutrogena? What is this? Collagen? What is collagen for your hair? No, collagen's for your skin. You don't ever buy like, what is this? Live Conscious. Oh, okay. 220 grams for $25. Primal Collagen.
And 6 people wounded, a second U.S. citizen. Police say the U.S. speedboat involved in the gun battle was reported stolen from this boat launch in the Florida Keys earlier this week. Cuba claiming that they were trying to infiltrate the
Vital vitamins.
The speedboat, according to the Cuban Ministry of Interior, reached within a nautical mile of the Alpino Channel when Cuban patrol boats approached the vessel.
Force Factor, collagen. Now that looks pretty good. I trust anything made by Force Factor. I don't know if I like the branding, but it says it has like 3,000 micrograms of biotin, 60 chews. So I'm going to try this shit.
His brother had become obsessed with the quest for his freedom. The island nation is in the middle of a crippling energy crisis amid a U.S. quarantine of oil shipments. Secretary of State Marco Rubio on Wednesday saying the U.S. will conduct its own investigation. It is highly unusual to see shootouts.
Let's see. And of course, whenever you're shopping for anything, you want to try to look for like longevity in the company. You want to look for like longevity in the company that to make sure that your fucking product doesn't go out of business.
Savannah Guthrie and your family. And what authorities are now saying tonight about the tips coming in after Savannah revealed the family's $1 million reward. Here again, Aaron Majerski.
Tonight, Nancy Guthrie's home is no longer considered a crime scene. Sources tell ABC News.
Like Choco Tacos. I crave Choco Tacos all the time, but they've been out of business for like 10 years.
Today, workmen dropped orange barriers to enforce a no parking zone around the house. And the FBI is now moving its command post to Phoenix, where agents will continue to analyze thousands of hours of video.
Okay. So,
after Savannah offered $1 million reward.
We need her to come home. Good night.
all right, let's go.
The family was warned about we're in it for punishment that leads us to her recovery.
The family is hoping all that money will finally convince someone to come forward.
Someone out there knows something that can bring her home.
And authorities are stressing tonight, David, that whoever provides that cruise tip that leads to Nancy Guthrie can be eligible for the $1 million reward and still choose to remain anonymous. There's Aaron Majerski.
So, collagen. That's like one compromise that I will make, you know, to try some different brands of collagen. Many people, I think I will release my own collagen supplement like in the future, not to make money. If you guys don't know me, I have like 11 businesses. Well, 4 of those projects are not for profit. So probably release like a collagen supplement for bodybuilders, like my brand of fucking collagen that makes your skin look like mine. You know, you want to follow the Michael Moss protocol. You want to look like me? You want to have skin that looks like me? You want to have skin that looks like this or like that? To release like a line of collagen products. Where do they even get collagen?
Dead babies.
Dead babies?
Yeah.
Where do they get collagen from?
Dead babies.
Is primarily derived from connective tissues, bones, skin, bones, and tendons. No, they get it from animals, they say. No, that's where they get stem cells.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Stem cells. Collagen is like a supplement they sell at the grocery store. At like supplement stores, it makes your skin glow. You notice in the past couple days, my skin looks a lot better. I don't know if you have paid attention, but they apparently there's like they're putting something in this shit. It's not collagen, but it's like something.
Don't they get that from like the baby's placenta?
But no, they get it from animals.
Oh, okay.
That's what Google says, anyways.
Animals?
Now, it's not clear if the president is going to accept this proposal, but we do know that he is considering executive action to impose stricter voting rules, noting that the Constitution gives states, not the federal government, the power to run elections.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
You watch this for sure.
Are you watching TV?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing? I like this news.
They're offering $1 million for the old ladies recovering now. Okay, catch your mouth, Christopher.
Okay, buddy.
Holy fucking shit. How did Jay Cutler win the Olympia from? How did Jay Cutler win the Olympia?
What?
Jay Cutler was the predecessor, the guy that took the Olympia from Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman was like peak, and Jay Cutler kind of looked like shit.
Okay, then we're gonna drop all that crap on Iran. I don't know, he gave me 10 days. He said he's got videos of him raping little kids.
No,
He attacks little videos on them. Yeah.
Now saying about that locker room letter, the president's joke, and what they want everyone to know, particularly the women's team. Here's Will Reed.
They didn't even show the women's team play. They had ice skating. I was waiting to watch the women's team, and then the men's team they showed. It's the same thing with WNBA. No one watches it.
No, like competitive bodybuilding, what the judges don't know is that sweep that you get,
Do they have
not
bodybuilding in the Summer Olympics?
no,
No.
bodybuilding is like not considered a real sport. It's like an art.
They don't have flag football.
It's like a science and like an art.
2028 Olympics. Flag football. Yeah, it's a while. 27, 28.
You got Johnny? Oh, it is Johnny.
Beg your pardon? Yeah.
Tonight, women's team captain Hillary Knight reacting to the president's joke.
I thought it was sort of a distasteful joke, and unfortunately, that is overshadowing a lot of the success. We're just trying to focus on celebrating the women in our
Nobody really cares about women's hockey team.
Women's hockey team?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that in my
It's like
life.
WNBA. Nobody watches that either.
This country celebrating men and women tonight. Will Reed, thank you. Next, we're tracking 2 new winter storms moving into the east. So let's get right to the elevators. Chief, you're on this legal for that with us tonight.
No.
Davidson melting the next day. The Northeast Center tracking more snow for the first morning of March. This is a storm moving quickly from the northern plains into the Midwest on Saturday. Light snow in Chicago. Then it's on to the Ohio Valley and Northeast by Sunday. Fairly light snow close to an inch here in New York. Second storm meets snow out in the Midwest Sunday night. Back into the middle of on Monday. Turns to snow in Virginia and DC. Maybe south of New York City will watch the trap. By Tuesday and Wednesday, more snow out and rain in the Northeast. David?
All right, Lee Goldberg, thanks to you again. When we come back, here's another stories on this alarming video right here. A suspect arrested, accused of trying to poison the couple he was living with. They say surveillance shows him spraying this unknown substance on their food and what they think it was. Also, look at this with Charlotte Skier, a well-known resort. Skiers flipping under the safety bar, dangling there, two other skiers holding on. And then later, you have to stay tuned for this.
I gotta get my hands on an ab. Like, I'm gonna do some planks. Planks, I don't know. Let's find out if the crunches are the superior exercise for abs to thicken your abs, but oh, shit.
Truly is an oral medicine used to treat adults with ATTR-CM to reduce death and hospitalization related to heart problems. Truly heals a little bit of progression of ATTR-CM. People taking a Truly were 50% less likely to be hospitalized. Breastfeeding and about the medication you take. The most common side effects will and included diarrhea and abdominal. If you have ATTR cardiac,
There we go.
I lost my mom as a kid, and we didn't have that safety net. Ethos lets you get life insurance in minutes, 100% online, no medical.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
Frightening free medicines are everywhere. Luckily, our wonderful antioxidants are defending the case of real scary. But no fully free medicines with all.
Pretty dry eyes deserve to feel. Don't use it to rival. Remove contacts before using and wait at least 30 minutes before putting them back in. Eye redness and blurred vision may occur. Ask about prescription dry eye drop MIBO.
Buying a car? Maybe WeatherTech. Perhaps a nice used car. Maybe WeatherTech. Or maybe you're still driving Old Faithful. You need WeatherTech. Not only vehicles, American makes WeatherTech products with a solution. Because now it's the car with your vehicle is. You do need WeatherTech. Or your American made that action.
It's all good.
Did I hear you, Laura? Allegation. None of the board is saying no. Video here, it brings out. Lead, and poison. Check their surveillance cameras, register with release on terrifying moments in skiers slipping underneath the safety ball. The skiers chirp and holding on.
What's here?
Yo, I got a fucking letter in the mail yesterday saying that I owe the state of Ohio $12,000
From your thing? From your company?
from my company,
That's great.
my business, and I haven't made any sales. So what I called them, it said the principal was like 10,500. I was like,
Yeah.
well, what the fuck? And I thought I had gotten approved for a loan and wasn't notified of it.
Yeah.
So I spent all night thinking like, oh God, I hope I find like $10,000 in my bank account tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I called them and they said that it was because I didn't file my taxes. So all I had to do was go back on my online tax account and file, and let them know how much money I made or didn't make. And now I only owe them $4,000, and they said that it should be even less than that since I didn't make any money. So. You know, like how business works is if you talk to the right person higher up in the business, like an owner, you could do anything. If you have like assets, like me, I'm trying to get my hands on Jagex, a company called Jagex. It's a video game development company for the game I play. I bet you if I talk to the right person, I could strike up a deal for like 20% of the company or whatever. It's like $1 billion company. I could probably strike up a deal for like 20% of the company. But it's a matter of who to talk to and how to get a hold of them. People that don't put their phone numbers like on the internet and shit. So you got to do a lot of digging. Like if you have this brilliant asset to add, like I have this like brilliant asset that I want to contribute to the United States, but who do you call about that, you know? I want to talk directly to the fucking secretary or the governor of Ohio, you know. I'm going to Mike DeWine.
Oh, Eastern Tennessee, where she grew up. Dolly Parton, hospital, Children's Hospital in Knoxville, now renamed her Dolly Parton Children's Hospital. Tonight, Dolly's saying every child deserves a
Mike DeWine. Who's the other guy?
When we come back from that American Strong, the discovery of her advocacy at the Mama Bear for 3 newborn cubs, and the authorities have decided to do that. We'll see it.
I was born with wings. Rises swooped in to clip them. Now, to clear skin. But most people have 100% fair skin. Some after the first dose.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections, and low ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease occur. Every doctor, these happen or worsen. Or fevers, chills, muscle aches, and cough occur. Or you had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis.
That's how you know it.
The dermatologist
about that service.
Why would they know? Why are you gonna me? Because I had to learn how to swim. Yeah. Okay, no, that's up to me. All right. Okay, see. Come on, just leave it alone. Practice it all across the fucking world.
Isn't pretty. From the struggle to breathe, to get it stopped in your tracks. Welcome to Trilogy.
Yeah.
Trilogy keeps my airways open.
All right. Send an email to the governor of Ohio. You dropped your hat.
Breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking. Prescribed. Trilogy. Sugars and solution. Coffee. Flu, chest pain, loud tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain
Ask your doctor about what's daily strategy for COPD because breathing should be
Okay.
all day.
These 8-pound weights are starting to feel like fucking paper weights. I still don't know the science of really how to. I just know that when I lift weights, my muscles grow. But I have like a conspiracy theory that lifting weights is not the best case scenario. Like, because when I was taking steroids, I'm going to do a little experiment of just like taking the protein and taking steroids and taking supplements and not work out for like 2 weeks and see if I make any results. You see a lot of natural bodybuilders that look like fucking shit. And it might come down to the cardio. It might come down to the cardio, you know, because whenever you're doing cardio, your body wants to naturally hold on to less mass. Anytime I've been in the gym, like the initial gains that I got from working out was like an inch on my arms in the first like 3 months. But I wonder, like, if I just take steroids, if I just take testosterone, like, will I become bigger without working out? Or like, what is the actual science of building muscle? I really don't know. I have like a conspiracy theory that like training with weights is not like the best case scenario. But that wouldn't make any fucking sense. Look at my arm. Look at my arm. My arm is fucking ginormous. Like, I don't lift like heavy weights to build this fucking arm. It's just I use my right arm for everything. I use my right arm for everything. So, do you really need to like train with weights in order to build muscle? You know, plus like the resting position of the bicep is like this with the hand held like this. How come we're training biceps like this? You know, that's why like a lot of the times you'll see me with the weights, like going like this to like train my biceps. I have no fucking idea because this little muscles right here has been getting bigger. But you know, like slowly but surely has been getting a little bit bigger. You know, my chest has been getting bigger. You know, I don't know. You know, what the fuck? What's up, guys? Where'd you put my weights?
Oh, sorry. I was in it last night. I just don't know I was bored. I needed it. I needed another copy.
37 minutes of hardly working out equals my forearms are on fucking fire. And my body's telling me to stop the workout. So, but that's what my body says. What does God say about this? God says another 30 minutes. So let's go another 30 minutes. See, like, this bodybuilding shit, it could be like really good and productive, or it could get really like dark and, you know, like dangerous and scary, you know, incorporating like the new thing is like Tren. Tren has been around for fucking 30 years. All of a sudden now, kids want to inject Tren to get like real like lean and like to look good for girls, basically. To look good for girls, basically, you know, and I relate with that mentality. You know, that's like a big reason why I got in the gym to begin with. But when I got in the gym, I found something that actually I really love and enjoy. So I enjoy wasting days like working out all day. You know, even if I'm not making any like real, like crazy significant gains. I spent like 4 hours last night just doing this, like training my wrists. And my wrist does a little bit bigger.
Highway Traffic Administration and the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. While many manufacturers are rolling back on their electric vehicles, also flagging out their full electric vehicles.
And that was on phone. That was what the other
Technology was 2020, but it's not ready for all electric hybrid to be the way to go.
Yeah, we should have made it. Yeah. Okay.
Holy fucking shit. I shouldn't have ate that honey bun. I gotta learn how to not eat these fucking honey buns. The house I live in like feeds us like 3 meals a day and then a snack at night and make sure we get our medicine at night and you know all that shit, and like I'm just in charge of my fucking life, in charge of my fucking day, and it's a wonderful life. And I think I will spend the latter part of this workout like training my forearms. Today was supposed to be a 10-hour workout. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm basically gonna have to what's it called? Probably I'll take like 2 days off and then hit it really hard.
I was just thinking mother.
So one thing I learned about testosterone is you don't need a whole capsule to equal like a serving. You know, take like a little bit, you know, and every day or every so often like increase the dose. One capsule of this shit right here is entirely too much. It's made so that you increase the dose like gradually. Like if you all of a sudden pump your system with 3 capsules of this shit, like it says to do on the bottle, like Fat Burner says take 2 capsules twice a day. Fat Burner say take 2 capsules a day. I take like 1 capsule once a day, you know, in the morning on like an empty stomach or with only or like during a meal or something. You know, it's all bullshit because it's a chemical. It's not like a fucking, you know, who says that they've perfected like this milligrams of fucking, you take like 1 milligram of a medication that is intended for you to take like 200 milligrams. As long as you have a little bit of that chemical in your bloodstream, yeah, I don't know. In my experience, as long as you have like a little bit of that chemical enough to be in like your bloodstream, you know, is like, that's fine. You know, don't need like the full like medical required dose. Then explain to me this, riddle me this, Batman. How the fuck do sometimes if you have like just one little drop of one little grain of like fentanyl is enough to kill you? One little like grain of fentanyl is enough to kill you. And
let me say something. Stop beating it. Y'all wasn't me that.
but then some people claim that they smoke like grams of fentanyl every single day. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Because, you know, that shit doesn't make any fucking sense.
Let me tell you something about this. That's what I swear to watch.
How the fuck? Okay, riddle me this, Batman. How the fuck am I supposed to train my chest? There we go. Now that's a chest movement right there. So, is like sorry about that. I accidentally clicked a link on my bookmarks bar and it took me away from the page. But
we abuse him.
so yeah, I had to deal with some drama today. This little bitch boy from high school, from my high school, stole $100 from me. And it was like, okay, you know, it's $100. When I was 18 years old was like a little bit of money, you know. Is like I was in between jobs and that $100 was supposed to be my re-up so that I could sell dope again. And it's just been kind of itching at me a little bit, you know, because people typically don't play me like a fucking fool or try to play me like a fucking fool. So I told them, I'm like, you're going to meet me at McDonald's on 115th in Lorraine. And he says, oh, I don't want to do that because he's a fucking faggot. So, of course, he's not going to show up to the fucking fight, but he's talk shit over the internet. And, so dude is like a fucking clown. He's like, you can't even take his shit talking seriously because he's such a fucking faggot. It's almost like sarcasm. His shit talking and trying to be a tough guy sounds like fucking sarcasm, like it's coming from a fucking literal actual clown. And so what I did was I tagged him in a Facebook post, and I tagged his girlfriend too, and I said that, hey, if you ever need a real man, come and talk to me. You know, I'm sincere. I'll fuck the shit out of his girlfriend. She's, you know, but and then I challenged him to a fight, and he wouldn't show up. So shows the world that he's a fucking pussy. So that to me is like worth the $100. You know, that's worth the disrespect. I've like paid him back now. And now, if this motherfucker ever tries to enter back into my life, I'm gonna make his life so fucking miserable. I'm gonna break his fucking jawbone off of his fucking face. I'm gonna break his fucking arms and his legs. I'm gonna fucking hurt him real bad. Because I don't fucking play that shit. You better check my fucking profile. You better check my fucking resume. I don't take shit from anybody. Angelo's a fucking little bitch. Like a fucking weasel. He's not even a fucking fraction of the man that I am. And he's talking shit like he could somehow like kick my ass. If we're talking money, power, respect, muscles, women, friends, love, and fame, and everything that's worth having in life, I just fucking win with this guy. Hey, how you doing? Good. I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. Can I call you back? All right. Yeah, like, and then he makes fun of the fact that I'm a little bit fat right now. You know, well, we'll see in about 5 years when I'm in peak condition. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you actually look and act like you give a shit about your fucking life. Is, you know, I spent a good like 10 years concerned with only my business and only making money so that I could emerge from the other side like wealthy and able to work out for 4, 5, 10 hours a day. And, you know, I'm never going back to my previous life. It's like I have the education and the know-how now, and unless I like wind up in prison, which probably won't happen. I'm not a dumbass. I'm not going to go to prison. Worst thing I'll ever do is like fight somebody or maybe like pop a molly, you know, which is encouraged in our society nowadays. Is like but this fucking faggot Angelo, I would love to get a fucking piece of him right now. But he won't show up to the fight, so he can live the rest of his fucking days with his girlfriend and his baby mama knowing that he's a fucking pussy. You know, either that or he's gonna show up to the fight and we'll settle the score, like right then and there. And you'll never hear from me ever again. But other than that, you're gonna be sitting around the house wondering what the fuck I'm thinking for the rest of your life. And that's not to say that there's not gonna be more drama in the future. You know. So keep it up. Keep it the hell up, Angelo. Keep it the hell up. I'm not that fucking much. All right, so God basically told me to end the workout. So I could have made it 10 hours tonight if I wanted to blow my fucking body out, but see here, I don't know though. That was about 2 hours of training arms and shoulders. I might go chest, train some back, do some deadlifts, but I fucked around and accidentally took my nighttime medication too early. And I'm going to start getting tired here like pretty soon. So I'm probably going to end the stream. And I'm probably going to end the stream like right about now. And they say like, so I'll talk to you guys later. All right, bye-bye. Well, I'm going to knock out a couple sets of deadlifts real quick. I'm just like starting to get tired, and this is getting like bullshit because this is like getting bullshit because
I was trying to win a lady, man. He was speaking sign. Why are you doing that?
it's like I'm dependent on this medication to be like sane and functionable, and then I didn't have like that much of mental illness before medication. Didn't have like that much of fucking mental illness before medication. And then the medication is actually what made me fucking crazy. It's like the taking the meds and then coming on and off of like a dozen medications. Yeah, I'm just hungry. I know. Probably about to cook up like a meal. Like some ramen noodles and like some tuna. There you go. But all right, guys. I'm gonna knock out a couple sets of deadlifts, and I don't have any viewers, so I'm just gonna turn the camera off, and I will talk to you guys later. Damn, I fucked around and took my nighttime medication a little bit too early tonight. I was gonna save it for later, and I just woke up at 3:00 this afternoon. I was gonna wait to take it till like midnight, but it's probably better to stay on like a routine, All right.